Hello, everyone. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. So I am Life Coach Candee Teng. So I am a professional CACC life coach and a certified mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. And this is coaching for mindful eating. So this coaching conversation is for people who sees food as life, but who are being challenged by what they eat, which causes them or physical, emotional, and mental stress. And my mission is to help 1 million individuals to become mentally fit, to heal and recover from their broken identity, broken name, and broken dreams so that they can courageously journey outside of their comfortable lifestyle to live responsibly. So thank you for joining me live today. And please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing with you this session. So, if you, of course, want to give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. So if you are watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay. So I am streaming via FB page and of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI-Connect. So if you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. So my topic for this session is eating mindfully. Ayan. So for the past few sessions, I have been talking about mindful eating, the process of knowing your cycles, and the process, of course, beginning to really go and dive into mindful eating. But for this one, I always tell and I always say that eating is an enjoyable process. And of course, like anything else, eating mindfully also has its process. So it is not only limited to the moment that you are eating. So later on through this session, I will be sharing with you this. Okay. So we have Coach Saivel, Coach D. Beautiful rainy morning from Mandaluyong. Ayan. Hello, Coach D. Congratulations, Coach Saivel. Mga bagong graduates of Class T of CACC Life Coach Certification Program. Also, we have Coach Teen. Ayan, sabi ni Coach Saibel, eating is my favorite subject. Don't worry, Coach Saibel, you are not alone. Di ba sabi nga nila, when eating is life. Okay, so, um, okay. So in case you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Coach Candee Teng. Again, I'm a professional certified CACC or co-actively co-create life coach and a certified mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. I am a master builder apprentice of Master Coach A, and we build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream to come true. I am also a proud scholar of Master Coach A's Tribe Speak, a six-step to six-figure speaking career training program. And later on tonight, we will be having our culmination activity, and we call this Samut Summit Virtual Talk. So we are very excited to be sharing with you our learnings, our and being into the 5 minute talk challenge. So again, for those who have registered, we'll see you later at 6 p.m. at 7 p.m. rather. Okay. So I am also the founder and creator of When Comfort is Not Too Comfortable Coaching Community. So you can see there that it says that you can either be comfortable with pain or pain with comfort. So life offers rewards and lessons for every choice that you make. So you can, when you talk about comfortable with pain, it means that it is not only limited to physical comfort, but this can be your mental comforts, your emotional comforts as well. Because oftentimes, for us to grow and to transform ourselves, we need to change and we really need to journey outside of our comfort zone. Ayan. So, yung mga nakaka-relate dyan. But oftentimes, because there is so much fear, fear of the unknown, fear of uncertainty, fear of what even other people will say, no, when we journey towards getting out of our comfort zones, it is too much, it is painful, so we tend to stay in our own comfort zones. And as time passes by, of course, we see ourselves already pained with the comfort that we give ourselves. So yeah, the group is all about journeying with you to help you become mentally fit, so you can finally gain that courage for you to journey outside of your comfort zone. So that's what the group is all about. And of course, as always, I am a proud coachee of Master Coach A. So we have been in partnership for 3 years now, no ongoing, and ever since we have been working on my mental fitness. So I am really a proud coachee of Master Coach A. And one of the aspects that we work on is really in terms of my mental health and my mental fitness is my eating, yung pagkakain ko, no? Because I used to be clinically diagnosed with eating disorder as well. So I was clinically diagnosed with multiple mental illnesses, and one of that is eating disorder, and this is very evident, and you can really see it, no? It's really easy to manifest. The way that I eat easily translate into the state of mind that I am having, and it has been a challenge for me. So yung relationship ko with food is complicated. Ayan, so I am sharing with you as well my journey in terms of mindful eating. Okay, so basically, um, eating is the most basic thing that we do, and the most thing that we do that we are not even mindful of. So if we cannot become mindful of the most basic thing that we do, how can we become mindful in other areas of our lives? Ayan. So that is some a thought that you can ponder on, no? And if you have your thoughts, of course, please do share it with me. And of course, if you want to connect with me, this is my page, Life Coach Candy. And this is my group, When Comfort is Not Too Comfortable Coaching Community. So if you want to join, I encourage you, of course, to fill out all the membership questions that we have on our membership page. And if you want to join, I encourage you to fill out all the membership questions that we have on And I am back. So before I proceed, I saw nakita ko si Coach Sean. So hello Coach Sean and si Coach Mayor Leonard. So I am back. So yep. So I invite you to join my group when comfort is not too comfortable coaching community and for you to get in. Of course, I encourage you to answer all the membership questions for your membership to be approved. And if in case you want to connect with me, drop me some notes, ask questions. No, so this is my FB personal FB account, so you can connect with me. And I don't have any other account, so this is my Facebook right now. So if you see other accounts that has my face, a different name, or has my name but a different face, that's not me. So I only have this account. And of course, I invite you to like and follow the Cup Coffee Republic. It is where I am presently located. So I am in the library area, and this is the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines. And of course, I invite you to become a blessing to someone else today by, of course, sending them a meal from the Cup Coffee Republic along with your personal notes. So nagbubuhol-buhol po yung dila ko today, okay? Along with your personal notes of encouragement, inspiration, of giving someone hope, even giving someone love, and for some, no, even forgiveness. So we invite you to become a blessing and allow Beak of Coffee Republic to be a channel of light, love, and hope as you bless someone today. So as we begin, I invite you to become intentional in getting your hashtag pack my bag moment. So your hashtag pack my bag moments are aha moments, key points, powerful truths or realization that you get, that usually it when you get this, you usually say, I'm done, I got it, I got what I am here for, solved na ko. Ayan, yan usually yung mga hashtag pack my bag moment. And of course, I encourage you to share your hashtag pack my bag moment on your timeline so you get to bless other people, especially for those who needs to see and of course need to see your aha moments. And if you want to put a context so people will know where your hashtag pack my bag moment comes from, you can put hashtag coaching think talk, hashtag mindful eating, and hashtag mentally fit Philippines, or mentally fit Phil. Okay, now for our topic this afternoon, eating mindfully. Ayan, so what comes to your mind when you um hear someone say that you have to eat mindfully? Ayan, or eating mindfully, the process of eating mindfully. So what does it resonate with you, or what is the first thought that comes in your mind, or how do you associate, or how do you see someone, or even see yourself, no, eating mindfully? So what is the difference when someone is eating mindfully versus they are eating not mindfully? Okay, so please share with me your thoughts on the comment section below. Hello. Ayan, si Coach T nandiyan na ulit. Okay, so again, I have been talking about coaching for mindful eating. And when we talk about mindfulness, it involves paying attention to the present moment, whatever you are doing. So that means if you are eating, you are presently there, no? You are mindfully eating. You are yung presence mo, yung attention mo, yung focus mo. It's all about in the eating process. And mindful eating is, of course, simply eating with your full awareness on your food and the entire eating process, because most people know will sit down for a meal and mindlessly fill themselves up, di ba? Hashtag relate, hashtag guilty, okay? And oftentimes people tend to overeat because they are simply not paying attention to whatever to the eating process, and they don't get to really become mindful if they're already full or not. And oftentimes, people eat unhealthy food because they haven't given serious thought of the nutritional value of their meals or the meals that they are about to eat. So technically, their mind isn't on their meal. So they're thinking probably you can be thinking about your bills, the mga sabi nga ni Coach Joanna, mga due date, no? Mga due dates, ayan, the bills that you have to pay, even watching TV or being on your cell phone. So they might even be, you might even be driving down the road while eating a meal. Ayan, very guilty po ako dito, yung you eat while you drive. Ayan, yung mga on the go. So when you do this, you are actually not practicing mindful eating. Okay? So you might be wondering, of course, ano na ngayon yung eating mindfully, and ano nga ba talaga yung process of eating mindfully. Ayan. Ayan, I see Coach Lady Jen, magandang morning. Ayan. So for you to even begin to eat mindfully, of course, you have to know the process of eating mindfully, and the process have bases or foundations. Okay, so I will be sharing with you the mindful eating process basis or foundation. First, of course, it starts with you shopping or choosing your food. Ayan. So you have to shop mindfully. So if you want to eat healthy food, of course, it's necessary to have a healthy food in your house or in your home, no? So if you want to avoid unhealthy food, of course, you want to be able to keep them out of your house. So think about the healthiest food you like to eat and have them available to you at home. So this means that when you shop, you have to be mindful of the things that you get. Of course, you want to make sure that you look into the nutritional value. You want to make sure that it is something that is healthy for you. And oftentimes, I don't know if you hear this, but they have always said that when you go grocery shopping, or when you do shopping, no, or food shopping, a key trick or a key tip is for you to not be hungry. Ibig sabihin, kailangan full ka when you are shopping. Kailangan busog ka. Because oftentimes when you are not full, or if you are hungry, you're shopping hungry, alam yon, lahat kasi ng pagkain na nakikita mo, masarap. All the food that you can see looks sumptuous, and it's as if you want all of them. So the tendency here is you grab more than what you intend to buy. So, dito na dumadating si chips, si chocolates, ayan. So, eventually, when you do that, you are not even shopping mindfully, because you are giving into your cravings, you are giving into your hunger, and of course, the food that you eat will not help um in your healthy switch or your healthy eating, okay? Now, the next, of course, ayan, sino yung mga ayaw mag-weigh sa sarili? So, you want to be able to weigh yourself each morning. And you want to do this consistently, meaning it's the same time of the morning, okay, for you to get accurate results. And when you weigh yourself each morning, you want to be able to weigh yourself on an empty stomach. Ibig sabihin, wala ka pang any food intake or water intake to get accurate measurement of your weight.
because your body weight, of course, not just an is not just a number, but it is actually very important. Okay, so I'm not encouraging you, or it's not just saying na alam mo yon, if you're into the diet process, you just want to be able to hit the scale, a specific number, but you want to be just mindful and that you know the importance of the direction that your weight is moving. Ibig sabihin, nag-i-increase ba siya o bumababa ba siya? Okay, so you just want to be mindful of your weight each morning. So you want to be able to weigh yourself. Ayan. Again, the tip here is for you to weigh yourself a specific given day. Specific given day, tapos iisang place lang yan. I encourage you, of course, to just put the scale on a place that you will just go to. Mahirap kasi yung minumove mo yung scale from one place to another. So it has to be in a very consistent place, and it's the same time every morning without any food intake, without any liquid intake. So it's of course hard to know how much you eat if you don't have a clue what your weight is doing. Hmm. Ayan. Okay? Sabi ni Coach Lady dyan, agree Coach na experience ko yan when I'm hungry while shopping unhealthy food na bibili ko. Ayan. Okay, thank you for sharing your thoughts, Coach Lady Jen. Next is, of course, you want to determine if you should eat. Kasama po yan sa eating process or or eating mindfully. So you want to determine if you should eat. You want to be able to ask yourself, are you actually hungry? If not, again, don't eat. Then if you are hungry, then determine whether you're actually hungry or just stressed. Pwede naman kasi talaga, di ba, gutom tayo. But oftentimes, are you really hungry or your hunger is just triggered by stress. Okay? So if you think you're hungry, you want to be able to try this, think of a healthy food you consider neutral. So this is a food you don't particularly like but don't mind eating either, no? So you want to be able to ask yourself, would you eat that if it were your only option? Kung yun lang yung option mo na makakain mo, would you eat it? Or would you prefer to not eat it if that was the only food available? So, depende sa sagot mo, then you will see if you're actually hungry or not. Ayan. Kasi malamang, if you are actually hungry, ang sasagutin mo talaga no choice because you're hungry, even though if you don't particularly like it, then you will eat it. But if kaya mo pang maging choosy, then hello, you're not that hungry. Aray. Okay? Hashtag I'm guilty. Okay. Hashtag relate. Sabi ni Coach Sean, I've done the weighing every morning and evening. Helps with awareness. Yes, Coach Sean. Tama. And Coach Saibel, food, when I see food, I eat. Ayan, Coach Saibel. So, ayan, this will work for you. Okay? So, consider that if you were truly starving, di ba, you'd eat anything. Yung totoong pag gutom ka naman talaga, kahit ano yan, di ba, kakainin mo. Yung totoong gutom ka ha, hindi sinasabi ni Coach Simon na pag nakakita ka ng food, kakain ka. Okay? So you'd even eat a food of actually that you don't like or a food that you even despise. And eventually, you'll be grateful for it. So yun talaga yung hunger. Now, of course, you don't have to wait until you're starving to eat. But if you're willing to eat half a pizza, but would turn down an apple or a salad, then technically you're not hungry yet. Okay, so you want to be able to keep that in mind. So if you're not hungry, find something else to do. Okay, again, if you're not hungry, find something else to do. And if you are able to see that your hunger is triggered by stress, then you want to be able to handle the stress instead. You want to be able to find ways to cope with your stress and manage your stress. Okay. Next is, of course, you want to determine what you're going to eat. So, you've established, of course, that you're hungry. So, ito na, talaga gutom ka na, di ba? So, you've established that you're hungry and it's time to eat. So, the next step is to decide what you're going to eat. So you want to be able to ask yourself and become very aware, no? What are your health conditions? So for example, if you're diabetic, then a low carb meal will be right for you and a better option for you than a high carb meal. If you're into may high blood ka, 'di ba? So you want to be able to eat less fats. Ayan. Or if you're yeah, high blood ngayon or high cholesterol, so you want to be able to eat less, okay? Less fat or pag may option instead of going for red meat, you will go for white meat. Ayan. So there are many options. So you want to be able to consider your health condition. And next, the question is what should you eat? Ano nga ba dapat yung kainin mo? So you want to be able to eat the most nutritious food that sounds good to you, that considers your health condition. Because of course, not every one of us know when you talk about nutritious food, not every one of you will go for salad. But ako, personally, di ba, I love salad and it sounds good to me. But if it's something that you're not into, then you can find other healthy options for you to eat. So you want to be, again, consider your health conditions. Okay. Next is, of course, a meal should be healthy and leave you feeling satisfied. So you want to be able to choose accordingly. And again, if you are if there are or if there are no healthy food that sounds good to you, you're probably not hungry. Again, right? I'm reminding you, if there are no healthy food that sounds good to you, you're probably not hungry because oftentimes meron talaga tayong isang part dyan ng meal natin that is healthy. Okay? Ayan. Sabi ni Coach D, this has been super effective for me for the past year. I am so kilig. This is being shared for a more intentional and mindful eating. Ayan. So, thank you, Coach D. Next is you want to determine how much you're going to eat. Syempre, you have already determined what you will going to eat or what you will be eating. Ayan. And then, of course, the next step is gaano kadami or gaano ka konti, okay? So you want to determine how much you're going to eat. So decide how much food you need. Again, decide how much food you need. Decide how much food your body actually need. What have you done for the last several hours? You want to be able to ask this. So if malamang, di ba, if you're just sitting and you're not doing any hard work or physical labor, no, malamang yung kakainin mo hindi pang construction worker, di ba? Ang kakainin mo is something that should be less, okay? Okay, and next, what are you planning on doing over the next several hours? It's something that you want to be able to consider as well. Because if you're not going to do any exercises, then of course, malamang you shouldn't be able to, or you shouldn't be eating too much food, too much consumption. And you want to be able to ask as well, when did you last eat? And when will you eat again? So mamaya, di ba, 2 hours pa lang nakalipas na kumain ka ng rice, now gusto mo ulit mag-rice. Nako. Tapos, probably the next meal mo, iniisip mo 4 hours, tapos rice ulit. So, you want to be able to really consider this process. You want to be able to make a conscious decision about the quantity of food that you will be eating. And of course, okay, hindi siya kasama. And then the next one is, you want to be able to sit down and eat. Ayan. Again, sit down and eat. So, eat your meal mindfully. Yun lang po talaga yung bottom line nito. Is because when you sit down, it is the best time for you to be able to eat mindfully kasi mas wala kang kinukonsider. So, remember to eat slowly, chew thoroughly, and notice, of course, the eating process. So, dito papasok yung eating process. You want to be able to notice the taste of your food. You want to be able to smell your food, and of course, habang chinuchew mo yung food, di ba, you want to be able to get the texture of your food. So you want to keep your attention on your meal. So notice when you start to become full and then stop. This is the beauty actually of really sitting down and just becoming mindful na doon ka lang sa eating process, no? So it will just take wag naman 5 minutes, wag ganun, mabilis yun. It will take usually 15 to 30 minutes of your time to just sit and eat and be by yourself, be with your own self, no? So you should just give this time to yourself. And you want to be able to eat slowly. Talagang i-savor mo yung taste, yung food na nasa harap mo. You want to be able to become grateful na nakakain mo siya, no, whatever that is that you are eating. And when you, of course, eat slowly, mas nalalasahan mo yung food. Mas nalalasahan mo yung food when you eat slowly and when you chew thoroughly. And of course, it helps your digestion as well when you chew thoroughly. Mas hindi mo mapapahirapan yung katawan mo when you chew thoroughly. Kasi pag you don't chew thoroughly and then you just swallow the food, malamang, di ba, your system will exert more effort in order to break down that food that hindi mo na chew thoroughly. Okay? So again, you want to be able to eat slowly, chew thoroughly, and notice the taste, of course, of your food. For some though, they can even taste the ingredient of the food, kung ano yung mga halo. So you can also do that. So that is being mindful as well, no? And then of course, you want to activate your smell and you want to be able to feel the texture of the food. Okay, and then eventually, as you go into that process, mapapansin mo, konti pa lang nakain mo, busog ka na pala. Okay, so when you already feel full, you can already stop. Next is, of course, you want to reflect on how you feel. So as you go into the eating process, you want to be mindful and be reflectful. You want to be able to become reflective on how do you feel? Do you feel overly full as you eat? 'Di ba? Parang sobrang full ka na nga ba? Pag sobrang full na yan, 'di ba, you can already stop. Did your meal make you feel good? 'Di ba? Yung kumain ka, did it uplift you? Did it make you feel good? Or lalo kang na-stress, lalo kang nalungkot sa kinain mo, 'di ba? Of course, you want to be able to see if you feel stressed, if you feel nauseous, and you want to ask yourself, what did you learn from eating that meal? Did you have any new discoveries upon eating that meal? Kasi probably meron, no? Possible naman talaga na meron. So you want to be able to really ask that. So those are actually the mindful eating process basis or foundation for you to be able to eat mindfully. Okay, so I want to quote Hippocrates. Ayan. A wise man should consider that health is the greatest of human blessings and learn how by his own thought to derive benefit from his illness. Ayan. Oftentimes though, yung illnesses natin talks about so much in us, ano yung ginawa natin sa katawan natin, how we were able to abuse it, and hindi lang yon. Your illnesses is there as well kung ano yung na-encounter mo in your body, that can be just physical pain or anything. It talks about your health so much. It talks about what you should be improving, what you should not be doing for yourself. So again, that is eating mindfully. So once a meal is complete, when you eat mindfully, there's no reason to be thinking about food until it's time to eat again. Ayan, sino dito yung mga relate? Hashtag guilty, no? Hashtag relate na kahit hindi ka gutom at hindi naman oras ng kain, di ba? You're already thinking about food. Again, eating mindfully, the process involves that once a meal is completed, there's no reason for you to be thinking about food until it's time to eat again. Until it's time to eat again. So again, eating mindfully is paying attention to what you're doing throughout the day, of course, and otherwise, of course, you might miss your life. So again, eating mindfully involves as well paying attention to what you're doing throughout the day, because as you eat mindfully then, di ba, as you go into the process of eating mindfully, you want to be able to look into the activities that you are doing. And as you look into the activities, of course, di ba, before you eat mindfully, makikita mo that you become mindful in other areas of your life as well. You become mindful of how you use your energy. You become mindful of how you move as well. Ayan. So that is the beauty of mindful eating. Now, if you're someone who wants to journey and start no with mindful eating, again, you start with healthy switch. It is a process. You don't go at it drastically, because it will not do any good for your mental health. And when you talk about mindful eating, the process, the way that we do this is we want to be able to take care of your mental health as well. So that is the beauty of having someone who understands mental health with journeying with you, even towards your eating patterns, even towards your journey of mindful eating, because it again, food relates and has a direct effect to your mental health. So you want to be able to take care of your physical body. You want to be able to eat mindfully by taking care of your physical body. And you want to be able to eat mindfully as well to take care of your mental health. So yun po yung kagandahan nito. And of course, if you need someone to journey with you, this is my contact number. You can connect with me. Let's have a discovery session and look at how we can do incorporate healthy switch in your life in order for you to get started in your process of mindful eating towards a better mental health. Yan. So as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. So if you are not yet a smart holder of B Learning e-card, then let me invite you personally to become a mental model collector like us and be part of B Learning Society, which is the tent maker of B Learning Homes for Mental Fitness. And as a B Learning e-card holder, you will be able to enjoy a 5% food and beverage discount from B Cup Coffee Republic, a full access pass to the live monthly mental model masterclass of Master Coach A, plus, dun, 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 a 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So if you are new to the concept of mental model, and if you are asking in your mind, do ano nga ba coach yung mental model, and why is it important for me to be enrolling in here and learning about mental model? Well, a mental model is an explanation of how something works. So it is a concept, a framework, or a worldview that you carry around in your mind to keep and help you to interpret the world and understand the relationship between things, understand your relationship with how your mind takes, or your relationship with the world, no? And mental models are actually your deeply held beliefs about how the world works. And of course, why is it important? Because by building up the base of your most valuable and universal models, you are building up your trunks of knowledge. So again, we all have our own tree of knowledge. So when you get to learn about mental models, you get to build up your trunks. And when you continue to build up the trunks of your tree of knowledge, of course, the more stable it is, the stronger it is, um, the more that it can grow taller, and as it grew taller, it is still stable. So that's really the beauty of it. And you can, of course, use this for the rest of your life. So mental models are a critical category of knowledge that gets more relevant over time and can be applied across a wide array of different domains. Di ba sabi nga nila, pag tumatanda, tumatalino because of the wisdom that we gain. So mental model is very much like that. So the next mental model masterclass is on August 21 at 7 p.m. And Master Coach A will cover the polymath mental model. So you get to learn how you can combine skills and become the superstar in your field. So if you don't know, just in case you're asking, ano ba yung polymath, Coach? Ayan. So if you've heard of the jack of all trades, master of none, it actually comes from the polymath mental model. So a great example of that is Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Ben Franklin, Thomas Edison, Leonardo da Vinci. So these are the modern day polymaths, and they have so much, no, they have so much skills, they have so much talents, but they are able to combine their skills and become the superstar and use it to become the superstar in their field. So in here, you get to discover why the polymaths will win this 21st century. So I invite you to register now and connect with me or connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661. Yeah, now for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach, Master Coach A now offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. So this is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieving results in life. So that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. So this includes a 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live business bootcamp with Senior Coaching Team. And the program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. And so do join us for another coaching conversation later with Coach Cherry for coaching for lip formation at 2 p.m. and Coach Rizal for coaching for purposeful living at 4 p.m. So once again, this is Life Coach Candy Tang from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Because coaches like us think and talk like this, and this is us in the Philippines. Love bam boom, love bam boom, love bam boom. Bye bye.